You're watching Ghost 802.
Hey folks, welcome to another great episode of Ghost 802. This week's myths and tips and safety tips. We've talked about getting your shotgun ready. We've talked about getting your bow ready. In my case, we reset the whole thing back up again. So to me, it's like a brand new bow. So went from a whisker biscuit to a new drop away. That changes your anchor point, your sighting, everything. But one thing I really haven't touched on is attire. Dress attire while you're in the turkey woods. See this, look at that. Some people, their insides are red, orange. Folks, when you're picking your camo for turkey hunting, make sure that it is camo. Don't wear the red shirt underneath it with a V-neck, pullover camo sweatshirt, and you're going to put a head net on. Make sure that your back stops behind you. Make sure you got a good tree behind you when you set up. Make sure that that tree is leaning the right way so you can sit there for hours, not just minutes, without fidgeting. I've proven it before. A turkey can see a long ways, 1,000+ yards. They can see movement. If you don't believe it, you don't want to believe it, you're not sure about it, try it yourself and see. It's amazing how far those birds can see. So back in the 80s, mid 80s, Realtree came out with a really nice camo. I'm not sure exactly when it was, but I went from my military green camo to using that type of camo, and now I like the Advantage 3D. That tends to blend spring, fall, where we hunt here in Vermont. Seems to work really well. But I always make sure that things like this, a turkey can pick that out like a diamond to a woman. Women, you know what I'm talking about. Diamonds are your favorite friends, right? So be careful. Make sure that when you set your decoys up, don't set them right in front of you. Set them off to the left or the right. Draw that bird past you to them. And it'll also, remember, you're sitting there calling. Other hunters who think they're turkey hunters, but they're really not sure, they're going to follow sound. They're not going to follow anything that they may have seen or been tracking the birds. For those who have been turkey hunting for a while, they may have roosted the birds the night before. So there's just a few tips and hints for you. Remember, get a kid out of the house, get them in the outdoors. My plan was to do a bigger skit today, but as you see, Mother Nature's not been very nice to us this morning. It started sunny, and then it went to pouring rain. It's stopped now, so I figured, what the heck, we'll get outside. Stay tuned, folks. Like, share, help our sponsors out by purchasing their products. And remember, as always, take a kid outside. Listen to the birds. If nothing else, just walk around. Right now is another good time to do some shed hunting. Set up some cameras. Let's see what's out walking around out there. And remember, as always, thank you, and you're watching Ghost 802.
Arizona Archery Enterprises, where excellence and innovation go into all that they do.
The Archery Shack, for all your hunting and archery needs. Whitetail Greens, food plots year-round. Family and veteran-owned. Scent Blaster, get more scent out. The world's best wicking system for hunters.
Uncle Horace's Secret Scents. The buck stops here.
Nature's Voice Game Calls, the talk of the woods. See your sight and get more.